Oh, Old Glory's catching wind.
Do you have any regrets when you look back? Would you do it all over again, knowing the situation that you found yourself in and the life you're living right now?
In a heartbeat, sir. Bullets in there, and right here's another the second bullet. And the third one's in my spine, and the fourth one, it went through me. It was a routine mission, and someone opened fire. I was shot 4 times, and I remember laying on the ground and hearing footsteps behind me, and someone said, "Hey, he's not gonna make it. Let's keep moving." And then those footsteps got further and further away. I woke up and I opened my eyes, and that's when an individual by the name of Chris ran up to me, grabbed me by the back of my collar. He lifted me up. He was like, "We gotta go. We're under attack." And as soon as he let me go, my whole body just fell to the ground. And he picked me back up. He was like, "Jeremy, we have to go." And that's when I looked at him. I was like, I can't feel nothing.
Well, when I got the phone call, I was listening to everything that I was being told. I just tried to stay as calm as possible during that conversation. It wasn't a lot of details. After I got off the phone, I had to have a cry out. I shut my door to my office and I took a moment, and then I told myself I have to get myself together because I had to go pick up our boys from daycare.
You were pregnant at the time as well, right?
Yep, I was pregnant with number 3 child. I had to gather myself up for them because I didn't want to interrupt their daily routines.
How long in between when you got the phone call and you had a chance to see Jeremy?
About 5 days since he arrived back to Walter Reed, and I saw him as he arrived.
What were those hours like when you knew he was in the air?
Long, nerve-wracking, of anticipation, of what he would look like.
I remember opening my eyes and seeing trees and seeing kids playing, and I thought to myself, well, I'm not in Afghanistan anymore. I must be home. And so we arrived at Walter Reed, and when they opened the door, I'm seeing this silhouette of this pregnant woman, and then it was like blurry, and then it came into focus, and it was my wife.
What has it been like through these years to be the rock for your family and for Jeremy?
It has been very challenging. Many couples end up separating, especially because of injuries, and that was something I vowed not to do. I made a vow to him on our wedding day that sickness and health, it doesn't matter.
The opportunity to meet the First Lady, Michelle Obama, and President Barack Obama. How did that happen, and what was that experience like?
I remember he just walked through the door. He was like, "Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's up, Jeremy?" And I kind of just paused. I was like, "Honey, that's the president." And you know, we talked about sports. We talked about family. Chelsea was born in Honolulu, Hawaii, and so that was a great talking point. And he embraced my mom, embraced the kids, and just an overall down-to-earth individual.
Your beautiful new home that was provided through the RISE program and the Gary Sinise Foundation. So what was the process like of getting to this point where you were given a home?
We filled out an application with the Gary Sinise Foundation. We had lunch with Gary, and at that lunch he told me, he was like, "I'm gonna build you guys a house." I'm like, "I'll believe it when you buy the land." So they bought the land, and then it was like, "You believe us now?" I believe it once I see a foundation. Then at the very end, the home dedication, and he leaned over, he was like, "Do you believe us now?" And I believe it when you give me the iPad. Each home is built differently based on the challenges of the service members. There's no one size fit all. From the security standpoint, I could arm the home anywhere I'm at, and I could lock any door and unlock any door. From the temperature, the same thing. I could set the temperatures regardless wherever I'm at in the house. Being able to turn lights on and off. I could turn on televisions, turn on music, turn on the cable. It has an intercom system where I could page my kids no matter where I'm at in the house. But one thing that I valued a lot that they took into account is the security system. Having cameras in all the common areas of the house as well as around the house. So right here, if you put your foot on that kick plate, sir.
Kick plate?
Yes,
All
sir.
right, hold on a second.
Pull
here.
it down.
Here?
Yep, come up some. Right there. That's what it sounds like, that HVAC system. And it literally sucks up all the dirt throughout the house. So that was
It's that easy. Even I can do it.
a cool function.
See the outlets?
Even for the countertop and for the outlet, again, I said not every home isn't built the same. They literally measured my torso, measured my arm just to be sure that I'm able to touch every single outlet and eat on every single counter space. Even the tables, everything was specifically designed for me. And so with this right here, it gave me an opportunity to go upstairs and to see my two kids. I normally keep a wheelchair up there as well. And so I transfer into the chair, go upstairs, transfer into another wheelchair, and at least have the opportunity up there every night through accessible doors to be able, to kiss my kids and tuck them in at night. Yeah, the technology is amazing. The flooring, everything about this home is amazing. But one thing that stood out for me is those few inches in the door. And for the average person, it may mean little, but to me, having those few inches allowed me the ability to navigate my wheelchair. That in itself, in my opinion, is the greatest feature of this home.
When you look at this house, what are just some words that come to mind?
I'm grateful. I'm grateful that individuals like Gary Sinise exist in the world today, who kind of wrapped his arm around a community of phenomenal Americans. Not only Gary, but his family. Just for everyone who donated a piece of their time and effort and money to make this possible. Because even you see those two rocks right there, they came from the Pentagon, from 9/11. They were donated to us.
Naturally, you went to some deep, dark places. What was it like to be there, and what did Chelsea do to pull you out?
Having a wife who's also in the Army Reserves and happened to be a drill sergeant, constantly, get on to me and say, hey, we have no time for pity parties. You need to stop that. You need to get up. You have boys who will need their father. And you have to live on for those who can't be here today, who wish that they was here. Those who died in a foreign land, they died serving a great country. And so they need to be honored. And me having pity parties, me saying what I can't do anymore. There were times where I had more losses than wins throughout my days. In a hospital bed, every day, can't move, and doctors telling me things that I'll never be able to do again.
It's so beautiful.
Yes, sir.
When you look out here. And as we can see, you're standing
Yes,
here, all on your own.
Yes, sir.
What's that feel like? Take us into your body for a minute.
The only muscle that came back were my quads. Everything else I can't feel. I have on special braces that was developed at Walter Reed. A rigorous process to go through an intense physical therapy where just talking to you right now, constantly, I'm telling myself, I'm standing, I'm standing, I'm standing. I got some peers who were shot one time in the same spot and they're unable to stand.
You stand much taller than you think.
Yes, sir.
You understand what I'm saying, right?
Yes, sir.
There's a tranquility
Yes, sir.
in the air out here.
Calm. And that's one of the great things about the Gary Sinise Foundation and its partners like the Simplify Fund. When they purchased a lot, they wanted to symbolize, hey, the war is over. Now it's time for peace, tranquility, and family connectivity.